there, with a stiff pole about 8 feet long, and was used by the captain for killing those curious creatures, which no doubt gave rise to the idea of there being such things as tritons, or mermen. I mean the manatees or dugongs that in those days used to swarm in the warmer waters of the eastern Australian coast. "Keep it up, my lads. Pull," said the captain, who had an oar over the stern to steer. "We must get back soon." I thought this was because the shark, which had ceased to swim round and round, was now laboriously making its way with the current at the rate of pretty well 2 miles an hour. But as the captain spoke I could see that he was scanning the horizon, and I heard the doctor ask if anything was wrong. "Looks dirty," he growled, and I remember wondering half laughingly whether a good shower would not wash it clean, when the skipper went on: "Gets one o' them storms now and then 'bout here. Now, my lads, with a will!" The water surged and rattled beneath my feet, and I was forgetting my annoyance and beginning to enjoy the excitement of my ride. And all the more that the shark had once more stopped in its steady flight, and was showing its white underparts some 50 yards away. "Ready, my lad!" cried the captain. "I'll steer you close in. Give it him deep, and draw back sharp." I nodded, and held the lance ready poised as we drew nearer and nearer, and I was ready with set teeth and every nerve tingling to deliver the thrust, when whish! Splash! The brute gave its tail a tremendous lash and darted away, swimming along with its back fin ploughing the water, and apparently as strong as ever. "Only his flurry, my lad. Pull away, boys. We'll soon have him now." The men rowed hard, and the boat danced over the swell, rising up one slope, gliding down another, or so it seemed to me. "He'll turn up the White directly," cried the captain. "Take it coolly, and you'll have him. I'll put you close alongside, and don't you miss." "Not I, sir," I shouted, without turning my head, for it seemed such a very easy task; and away we went once more, getting nearer and nearer, till the back fin went out of sight, came up again, went out of sight the other way, and then there was the shining white skin glistening in the sun. There was another swirl, and the shark made a fresh effort, but this time it was weaker, and the boat gained upon it fast. "Now, boys, pull hard, and when I say 'in oars,' stop, and we'll run close up without scaring the beggar. Pull, 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 pull! Now! In oars!" The men ceased rowing, and the boat glided on from the impetus previously given, and I was just about to deliver a thrust when the wounded creature saw its enemy, and as if its strength had been renewed, went off again with a dart. "Look at that!" cried the captain. "Never mind, he's not going to get away. We'll have him yet." "We seem to be getting a long way from the schooner," I heard the doctor say, and I turned round upon him quite angrily. "Oh!" I cried, "don't stop. We nearly had him that time." "Well, you shall have another try, my boy," said the captain. "Pull away." We were going pretty fast all the time, and again we drew near, but always to be disappointed, and I stamped my foot with anger as, every time, the brute darted off, leaving us easily behind. "Better let me have the lance, Joe," said the doctor, smiling. "No, no!" I cried. "I must have a try now." "Let him be," growled the captain. "Nobody couldn't have lanced him if he'd tried. Now look out, lad. Steady, boys. In oars. Let's go up more softly. That's the style. We shall have him this time. Now you have him, lad. Give it him, deep." All these words came in a low tone of voice as the boat glided nearer and nearer to where the shark was swimming slowly and waveringly to and fro, and in my excitement I drew back, raising the lance high, and just as the monster was about to dash off in a fresh direction I threw myself forward, driving the point of the lance right into the soft flesh, forgetful of my instructions about a sharp thrust and return, for the keen lance point must have gone right through, and before I realized what was the matter I was snatched out of the boat. There was a splash, the noise of water thundering, a strangling sensation in my nostrils and throat, and I was being carried down with a fierce rush into the depths of the sea. End of chapter 3.